All right. Shoot, I don't even know what to say because it's been such a long time since I've spoken into the camera, but it is Wednesday night. We're doing the midweek check-in. I'm being quiet because my wife is asleep. She had a very exhausting day at work today, so I'm going to try my best not to wake her up. But it's been a fat minute since I've did any vlogging. A lot has happened since the last vlog. Anyway, like, what have I been up to? Some things to note. I went to the emergency room about 2 weeks ago because I ended up developing what's called rhabdomyolysis. Basically, I went too hard in the gym and my muscles were breaking down severely, so I developed rhabdo, and that's not very good, so I had to go to the emergency room for that. I'll put a picture here. I was hooked up to an IV, and just to flush out the toxins, basically, and that put me out. After that happened, I started to kind of really get back into, like, my Beyblade TikTok grind. I've actually been going pretty ham on that. And huge update, I actually got a sponsorship from basenbricks.com. If any of you guys are interested in shopping for Beyblades, you can use my code JBLADE for 7% off your order. Not trying to sound like a sellout, but trying to get a lot of people to use my code so that I could continue being sponsored by them and have more opportunities to work with them in the future. So that's really cool. I've never been sponsored before. This is the first time I've ever had a sponsorship, so it's a really cool feeling. Like, I think for anybody who creates content, like, a sponsorship is always, you know, a nice little milestone and a nice feeling to have. I also recently just hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, so that's a huge milestone as well. So good stuff to me, I guess. I'm gonna keep going crazy with the Beyblade content, but I also want to get back into the vlogging content because I've neglected my vlog for like the past month. Anyway, I'm just gonna ready to wrap up the night here. I did some journaling. I started a new journal. I think this one is laid out a lot better. The old journal I had, I don't think was very neat, and this way I have everything in like tables, so it's a lot easier to track. I've also been neglecting my reading, so definitely getting back into reading my Let Them Theory book. It's a really great read, actually. If you're like, I would say if you have a similar personality to me, if you know me, then I'd say this is a great read. I'm about halfway through, so I'm pretty eager to read this to finish off the night. Anyway, that's been about it during my small break away from vlogging. Looking forward to getting back to this more on the regular, and yeah, that wraps it up.
3, 2, 1, go shoot.
Never going up the edge.
Oh no way! Contact. Alright. 1, go shoot.